Hello, everybody. How is it going? Um, Weird turn of events. Has been going on. It's crazy. People. A lot of people that follow me or know me in person, real life. Type of stuff on and off social media. Um, like family, they've said that I made a big, huge mistake. Um, Marrying Christina. Um, Technically, I did. I made a very bad mistake. Not only marriage, but the whole relationship, basically. Um, we are getting a divorce. Um, some people commented that, there's people that probably were betting on it. Well, whoever thought of it, it is true. It is happening. It's a real thing. Um, it don't really bug me about the divorce, okay? Because and no matter how she sees it or don't see it, right? She says I wasn't right to her. I didn't treat her right. Um, Basically, I did. I'm not one to put my hands on a woman. I don't disrespect in any way. Okay, so not me. Um, but basically, she said I didn't treat her right. Now, at the same time, she's basically addicted to her Facebook, her internet, her just phone. Okay, she denies it up and down that she's not, but she is. There was one time she made a comment that I should put her first. Yes, I do. I did. Um, then there was one time I made a comment that she should do the same. And she said, basically, may not be these exact words, but she said that I'm not spending all my time, all my waking hours with you. I got other things to do. So, basically, how I see marriage, okay, and just basically a couple in general, you do spend time together. And I'm not talking about alone time, you know, I'm not talking about that. That's not what a relationship is about. It's not that. There's people that made comments on Facebook and stuff, that I'm worried about that. No, I'm not. Mm-mm. Even though in a relationship that kind of comes with somewhat, but no, that's not the relationship. Now, there are relationships like that, but no, that's not what I was after. That's not what I was looking for. That's not what I'm about. Um, but basically, she said, she didn't want to spend all of her time with me. But like I say, I view it a couple. They enjoy each other. They spend time together. Like go out to shows or dinners, stuff like that. Sit around the house. Maybe cuddle up with a nice movie. Something. Just sit and have a nice conversation. Something like that. But with her, it wasn't really like that. It was, she told me marriage is not like that. I can do what I want. And basically, she was allowed to have friends. She could have her friends. I didn't stop that. No big deal. You got friends? Okay, cool. But because most of my friends, now I have some guy friends, but not many. But most of my friends are women. And especially Davina. She is a friend, and I'm I'm not able to talk to her. I had to cut her off. I had to block her. I had to basically not communicate with my friends because Christina said I wasn't allowed to. But at the same time, she was able to have her friends. It's like I would always, on a daily basis, I would be accused of cheating. You know, and that's why I say this wasn't the right decision. Even though, in my heart, I do love her, I do care about her. I did want this. This was not a real mistake. As far as getting married. But technically speaking, now I'm going to say it like this, because she said some hurtful things to me. And I don't really mean it to come out like this or sound like this, but getting married was the right choice. But she was the bad choice. She was. You know, she made a comment when we were at the court, when we were getting ready to leave. She said to me that she wasn't marriage material, or wife material or whatever. And I said to her, don't put yourself down, But she actually has a point. She's, from my experience of seeing her, being friends with her, being around her, she's not the type to hold down a committed relationship, basically, because a marriage is a committed relationship. Just comes with a piece of paper and there's some added stuff to it, and it's hard to get out of because it's going to cost us about $400 to get a divorce. We do not qualify to get it annulled, so we have to go through the divorce process. She swears up and down she does not work nothing out. She does not want to be with me, and that's the way it is. Now, what sucks, after everything's said and done, she goes out, she went out the other night, or a few nights ago, or a few days ago, she went to hang out with a supposedly girlfriend. I kind of believe that, kind of don't, but whatever. She hung out for the day. She came home that night, Then, a day or so later, a few days later, talk about I want to hang out with my best friend. We're going to hang out. It's a guy, but we're only friends. I'm not trying to be with him. I don't like, I think she said I don't like him like that. I'm like, okay, cool, why not? And, Linda kind of put something in my head, and she was like, yeah, that's not her friend, that's her boyfriend, shit like that. And, Linda was right. Basically 4 days ago, she basically went and got herself a boyfriend. Yes. What makes matters worse, the new boyfriend is a good friend of mine. That sucks. Now, I told him, you better treat her good, and this and that. If you don't, because I said I care about her, I still love her, care about her, I will help her, and you hurt her, I'm coming after you. That's basically what I said. And he was like, no, I'll treat her good. I'm like, you better. Then we get on the conversations, I'm like, okay, I said to Christina, I said, what is the problem that you wanted to leave, right? And she really couldn't come up with a straight answer other than, you ignored me, and, you know, it's always, you ignored me. So basically, she wants someone that clings to her and caters to her every need, basically, which I've done. But when it comes to her on her phone, when she's in her little groups or her video chats, I leave her the hell alone. But she interprets it that I'm being mean, I'm ignoring her. No. We go on walks. She'll have her headphones on, listen to music or earbuds. You know, and I told her too, it's like, just when you're around me, keep the phone away. Keep the phone away. That was the problem. It was a goddamn phone again. This was the second go around with her because we were together back in 2020 and into the beginning of 2021. So, she did it then and she did it now. Same thing. And it was, you know, you were ignoring me. You were being mean to me. No, I wasn't. It's called respecting you because when you're on a phone call, do you want someone listening in? Do you want someone bugging you? No, it's not like that. But she, got all mad. And then she's like, and that's basically why she left. She basically got bored with it or tired of it and whatnot and decided to go looking for someone else. Then after we get done saying a piece about that, she's like, I'm going to say something, but you might not want to hear it. I said, now that you mention it, I want to know. And she said to me that she was not attracted to me. She did not really love me, didn't really want to be in a relationship with me, and she didn't even want to be married to me. But the funny thing is, she's the one that asked me to marry her. A part of my thinking is that she only did that to lock in a place to live. Because she was rambling on. If we split up, she'd be homeless. She don't want to be homeless. She don't want to live on the street. This and that. Then, with the guy that, my friend, he stays in independent living housing and whatnot. So she can't be there full time. She can only be there like 2-3 nights out of the week, something like that. And then the rest of the time she'd be outside. That's not cool. In a way, people crack down on the homeless now. Once they found out that his girlfriend was homeless, they probably wouldn't let her or allow her back in that home. So, but the divorce is not finalized yet. We still have to go through the paperwork and submit it and all that other stuff, and then it takes them 60 days to respond to it. Whether they grant a divorce or not, I really don't know how this crap works. But if they approve it, then we're done. I'm thinking, to a point, I hope to God that the judge orders us marriage counseling. Yeah. Basically, I told her we need to be adults about this. I have been. But I told her, I said, we need to work this out. She said, I don't want to. She has that attitude. I don't want to. You can't make me do anything. Of course, I can't. But guess what? If the judge tells you to do it, to work it out, suck it up, be a big girl, then you have to do it. But that's basically the size of the matter, But we've actually come to an agreement that we're basically done, So if they do order us to marriage counseling, we'll go. We'll do what we need to do. Make it known that we agreed on this. We want to be done. I want to be done too. Because I can't handle her. Not saying I don't love her, not saying I never did. Um, you know, I do love her. I really do. And I wish she would actually admit that she has a problem with the phones and the internet. She's addicted to that stuff, and that's all she does. You know, I think if I would have been the phone, she would have spent a lot of time with me. You know, or if I would have been somebody else that she's interested in, there would have been something there. You know, because she may mention, about. So I also told that guy, my friend, about her habits, and I said, yeah, there's one thing that if you're looking for it, she says it does nothing for her, and it's not her thing. And she said, oh, if it's with the right person. That made me feel so bad because she was basically neglectful and rude and mean, and she ignored me. So it's kind of it's a two-way street. I know it is. It's the way it is. But come on, she has flaws too, but she don't want to admit to her shit. I'll admit to mine. Yeah, I ignored her, but there was a reason. There's always a reason for everything. You know. So whatever. It is what it is. But we're getting into a divorce, and that's final. I try to reason with her, and she don't want to. She don't want to work it out. She don't want to be with me. So whatever. You know, to each own. But during the process of the divorce, she's still staying here. But yeah, we came to a mutual agreement that we were done. We're done. I ended up, since she went and got herself a boyfriend, well, I let my friend Davina stay here. Davina's here, and it's nice and calm. Linda is being nice about it. Um, there's a little bit of attention, tension here, but whatever. It's nothing that we can't handle. Um, but yeah, that was just bad. It's not right. You don't enter into a relationship knowing you don't love the person or you don't want to be with them. You don't just be with them just because. You don't play with someone's mind and heart and feelings. People have feelings. Now, for my friend, I feel sorry for him. Not that she's a bad woman, but the way she does things. You know, and then multiple times a day she'll be like, "Hey," or "I love you," not to me but to him. "Hey, baby." It's like, "Hey," or "What you doing?" or whatever. That's her. And yeah, it's annoying. One thing that annoyed me with her was, "Are you mad at me? Did I do something wrong?" You know, what's wrong? Nothing's wrong. You know, but I responded to her thing. When she told me it out loud, I responded to it through a text message. I'm like, thank you for being honest. You should have been honest in 2020 when we first got together. But thank you for your honesty. Now I know how you feel, that you really didn't love me. You really didn't want to be with me. And it was more like, how is it going to please you? What you were getting out of it. Yeah, I was used. You know, I'm not saying she was abusive, but I'm saying it like this: I was used and abused, basically. You know, yeah. But the one person that stuck by my side through this whole thing and tried to stop me from getting married was Davina. But I wouldn't listen because I care and love um, Christina so much. I love her, but whatever. But I can just see it now. Him and her will be together 3-4 months. She'll get tired of him and go to the next guy. I feel sorry for them. I'm not doing it no more. On that note, I gotta go. See you guys soon on the next video. If you guys enjoyed, give a thumbs up, leave comments down below. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Please subscribe to the channel for more content. And I'll see you next time right here. Everyone be well. Bye-bye for now.